Hi friends, this is Lori with Weekly Astrology, and this is your weekly forecast for February the 2nd through February the 8th, 2025. The week's about exploring your inner world, about introspection, about your feelings, and about your thoughts, and of course, it's always about your family. Please share my work and let your friends and family know about my website, Three Keys Astrology, my YouTube channel of the same name. I would really appreciate it if you shared it on your social media platforms, as I really enjoy serving humanity this way. I also am recently on X, so you can find Three Keys Astrology on Facebook, YouTube, and X for now. And I'll begin. I want to say thank you for visiting my website, and if any of you are good at website building, email me and I'll give you a free reading or two if you help me create a better website. I'm doing it on my own and I'm not that tech savvy. So here we go. The first week of February features movement. Lots and lots of mental energy is amped because we have Pluto in Aquarius pushing us to higher planes of intellectual development. And I hope, oh good, it's still recording. I'm trying something new, so let me say that again. The first week of February features movement. Lots and lots of mental energy is amped because we have Pluto in Aquarius pushing us to higher planes of intellectual development. This week, the Sun is in Aquarius with Pluto and Mercury, and Jupiter's in Gemini, and all of this energy is of the element air, which means to move, to transport, to trade, especially ideas. Moving along in life is Venus ingressing into Aries this week, where she'll play warrior queen for about 6 weeks, and then she retrogrades back to her royal elevation in Pisces. This Venus queen will not be very satisfied with her mate, for Mars is underwater in Cancer, debilitated and retrograde. Venus in Aries wants a strong man, an alpha male, a male who takes charge. And well, Mars is impotent right now. And queens don't really like to sit around and crochet. So think of what this might mean if you're young and vital and energetic and eager to love. Yeah, so we can expect conflict in love and in money sharing. Most affected by this will be Libra and then Cancer and Capricorn. If you and yours have your 3 keys in these signs, especially if your Mars or Venus are in these signs, you might not be very happy with your selected paramour. Trouble for lovers is the matter. And if you're in Aries, or if you have any of your 3 keys here, you'll definitely want an astrology consultation. Lots and lots of things are going on for you right now, and it really heats up in the spring, for you and for Pisces. We have Uranus, the ruler of Sun and Mercury, who just stationed direct last week, charging like a bull toward her earthly pleasures. She's in Taurus, and he or she will want new pastures to play in and new bulls to ride. So she'll be a little crazy, like a cow in heat. She will not be cooperative with the Sun and Mercury. So Aquarians, going through really deep psychological evaluations and summations because of Pluto, will not like this hot Uranian bull very much. The ruler of Taurus is in Venus, so when she moves into Aries on Wednesday, middle to late born May babies will be electrified and charged way up. We can expect Taurus and Aquarius to clash. I'd love to read for you, Aquarius. Having Pluto on your sun, moon, or rising sign is a very big deal. And if you're reading this, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo, you too will be undergoing major emotional experiences with this Pluto placement. So for all of us, if you have any planets in Aquarius, Pluto will eventually in the next 20 years touch your planets, aka your life, and it's especially significant when they're personal planets, which are the Sun, the Moon, Mercury, Venus, and Mars. So let's zoom. Jupiter stations direct in Gemini, blessing all of us with lots and lots of goodness, but you especially, Gemini. Jupiter in Gemini makes us eager to learn more, to explore. Gemini, do it. Jupiter shines on you until June 10th. So get busy planning escapes and find your teacher or professor. Pluto, Mercury, and the Sun are jazzing up your communication skills and your thirst for knowledge. Have some, and then have some more, Gemini. The week ahead is pretty sweet for you overall, but for issues with slippery, indecisive Pisces, especially on Friday. The week will be challenging for couples and for business relations because the moon meets her first square since we had our new moon in Aquarius, which also means that the sexes irritate each other and that authority dominates its subjects. Also because of Venus and Mars conflict by sign, so we have to be very careful about being pushy over what we think we want because our efforts will be thwarted, most likely by our partners. And lastly, Uranus will love to throw a wrench or a couple of lightning bolts into the plans, whatever they are, so we'll be charged up and emotionally ignited for sure this week. Sunday is excellent, and I'm sorry I'm recording so late. Most of this day is gone, but this was a wonderful day for family, for church, for showing how much you care to your special people. It's quite a gentle day emotionally, and it's very loving energy with Mercury, Jupiter, and the Sun all blessing the moon in Aries. Joy, joy, and more joy to this heavenly Sunday when 2,000 years ago Mary and Joseph presented Jesus. Monday, caution is required. Be very careful at your job, especially Cancer and Leo rising, who could be going through some big changes at work. Come and get a reading. Leo rising and Cancer for that matter as well. And even if your sun or moon are in these signs, there can be difficulty and conflict. This is a day that the moon in Aries squares with Mars and Cancer, and that's when our ambitions are thwarted. So try to be cooperative and try to harness your big ideas just for today. Not a lot of physical things can be accomplished, and neither can be your agenda. So just be patient. People will not want to do things your way for sure this day. Moms and sons can be at odds with each other, especially pushy mothers who need to take a back seat, especially if your son's over 18. Let him be a man. The day, however, is wonderful for studying. If you're in college, learning, for all kids in school, for you to read something new about another country, about religion or philosophy, and if you're an educator, you'll really enjoy your students and your lesson plans this week, but don't ask for a raise because you could be clashing with authority until February 24th or thereafter. I'll tell you when you get a reading. Around 10:30 at night Eastern Standard Time, things get dark and spooky. The week is not great for nights all week long. It's a bad week to be out in the dark, and it's very bad to take risks or chances with investments, but more importantly with your life. The evenings will be more prudently spent journaling, drawing, planning, and being introspective. On Tuesday, this is a day when Jupiter goes direct in Gemini, and that means give. Jupiter is a very big, expansive energy. It's jovial, it's jolly, it's exhilarating energy. It's what Sagittarians are made of. And they have big hearts, so give generously. And because we have so much air energy right now, give of your mind and your time. Help the elderly, read to little family members, give a donation to educational institutes, and buy books for your loved ones. This day, like Monday, requires patience and prudence and has a strong theme of mind your own business to it. Gemini and Pisces will not get along very well, and Sagittarians can really hurt Gemini's feelings, so tread quietly and talk softly. Again, the overnight hours for most of the week are dangerous and difficult, so if you work nights or if you have to be out there, be really observant and be very sober and smart. Have survival kits in your car. Be prepared for emergencies and be super vigilant if you have to use public transportation. On Wednesday, this is a great day for Pisces, whose North Node of Fate is here to tell you to come and get a reading already. Big life changes will be occurring for you in the next 18 months that are fated and for which you'll just have to go along with. It's a time for Pisces, too, to really think about. Pisces is normally not critical, but tired and angry and upset or hungry Pisces can be passive-aggressive and extremely critical. So their shadow side is Virgo, and with the North Node in Pisces, the South Node, our mathematical points of the moon will be in Virgo. So Pisces lessons this next 18 months are to try to clean up some critical situations, take note where they're petty or maybe habitual or kind of anal about things. it's time for you to let go of those things. Unfortunately, it could be a time for you to let go of friends or family that are Virgo or Pisces. Um, when the nodal axis, which are degrees of fate, occur and there's nothing mankind can do about them. There is a God in charge. We're only reading the stars of this precious 6,000-year-old science. So Wednesday is a great day for Pisces. And I mean it. You'll have really big changes coming, and you can look forward to them. And if you want to know more about them, contact me. Cancer and Taurus, who are peaceful, are also blessed to hang out with Scorpio or Pisces and Virgo on Wednesday. This day is difficult for lovers and partnerships, but it's better for casual friendships. It's a great day to put your nose to the grindstone and really get things done. We'll feel energetic because the moon in Taurus is sextile to Mars in Cancer. So those two signs will be raring to go. Taurus and Aquarius will butt heads, so prepare to be positive and not confrontational with each other. Tender goes a long, long way. This is a day to watch out for your crazy Taurus and Scorpio pals, because that cow bull is in heat and headed toward Algol, the evil star, and also at the current moment is with Aldebaran. That's a warrior star. So with the ruler being in Venus and Aries, this bull is really lit and ready to ride and ready to roll. She'll easily lose her mind, so you could really piss her off today. Get ready for a bullfight, because there's going to be one. On Thursday is the best day of the week. And the moon is headed for Jupiter in Gemini, and this is so good for intellectual pursuit. It's good for building and construction and additions to your home. Pursue, read, write, blog, podcast, make videos, and really enjoy your work and reporting. Writing, reading, and exploring new topics and new areas of interest, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This is your jam. Gemini, in legal battles, should you be in any, you can look forward to a win or a reconciliation. This day is really nice for Aries as well. You have Venus with you, so fall in love, tell someone you care, and get some new clothes, new shoes, and a new style. Go red. On Friday, February 7th, some of it's an up day, some of it's a down day. It's a wonderful day for happy air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The sun and moon are holding hands, and that means lovers can quit bickering and make up today. Mommies and their little ones will be very, very close. Healing's pouring in from the sky for broken relationships, for broken families, for estranged family members this day as the moon meets Chiron in the sky. So you can actually reconnect, and I pray that for you. Estrangement from our families is a pretty hard burden. Strong unions will do well, but we have a coin flip to this day, and that is not so positive because, Aquarius, this is a hard day for you with Cancer. And if you're in a war with your mom or your family, then it's probably better for you to just stay away. Cancer, you have to stay with people who care about you and remove yourself from cold and indifferent family members who just will not budge over their grudges. Let them go, Cancer. When people love you, they show you. This will be a hard day for the elderly and for those with skeletal issues. Be careful of slipping this day, for a broken bone signature is here. And could be in its ankles, its knees and ankles, and the legs. This is a day when others can really hurt our feelings, Pisces and Cancer. So hard things will you have to navigate this day. This is a day that we will not tolerate slippery fishes, Pisces. So tell the truth and don't embellish. Don't just go along with what you think people want to hear, because they'll end up resenting you. Speak from your heart, Pisces. This day, Pisces will have challenges with their children, especially if they're Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Saturday is difficult. So we have Neptune at an anaretic degree all month long, and that means that the King Neptune is rocking the waters of our world. We'll have an excessive precipitation. We'll have flooding and a really wet spring this year. We that live in snowy climates will see lots more snow in February, so be careful. King Neptune is a tempest right now. And if you're in the military, in the Navy, if you have a job that's shipping and cargo and transport on the water, if you've got a cruise planned, the waters are dangerous right now. There's a lot of tumult going on, and it's kind of circular and spinning, and It's going to be crazy. We're also approaching a full moon, so tides are rising. The morning hours are hard still for Pisces and Geminis on Saturday. They really just don't understand each other, so take a little break from each other. How about you just be and don't talk right now? It's 6 a.m. Feelings really get tender and emotions are quite high today on this Saturday. Prediction is prevention, though, so thank your lucky stars that you found this blog, that you're hearing this talk, that you're sharing this with friends and family. Please share it with those you love that you think could benefit. Cancer and Aquarians, especially family related, are not in the mood to stand up for each other yet, so take a break from each other. Family functions will not go well on this day. Cancer can be really struggling in their love life and may have wandering eyes these next couple of days. Feelings are strong, mental energy is profound, and people are getting restless. So give people space and try not to preach and control others this week. Just love them. We're edging toward our full moon in Leo on 12 February, and it's going to be a doozy. Thank you so much for coming to my website, 3 Keys Astrology. Thank you for listening to this chat on YouTube, and thank you for reading about it on X. Take care. We'll see you very soon. Bye for now.